Welcome to Permadeath Extraordinaire, where I've decided to do a little bit of impromptu streaming. I hadn't really planned on streaming this evening. Was going to do that in a few days, but since we're here, and I had a very unusual set of circumstances come together on my test map that I play for, testing and just for playing on the side. And I figured, I needed to share it. If you hear my cat in the background, it's because the poor beast thinks that getting exiled from the room is the worst thing that could ever happen on Earth. Pay no mind. Anyway, so here's the mods from start to finish. I'm a little stuffed up. It's very cold today. I think I may be getting a cold. So I'll scroll down those real quick. I had to change Dinosauria. It used to be up further on the list because it was having a bit of a time. So I changed it around, and it seems to work fine. Mostly because I unsubscribed and resubscribed, and that often fixes errors with mods. Anyway, so with that in mind, let me load up my game. Biominer Lost is a scenario where cloned miners have been lost. They formerly belonged to a corporation, and they got lost. And the corporation, it's irrelevant to them. They're millions of light years away from home. Thousands of years later. That's the premise. The world I've been running, I think, is into like its second season now. I think I've made it through one full cycle of seasons. It's summer, so I'm close. Yeah, you start in the spring, so yeah, one full season. And I just started summer. What happened was there was a raid, and one of my guys got shot, and that caused him to kind of go into a semi-coma, and he was having some really bad health problems, couldn't move, and was basically restricted to the bed. This guy right here. So I was wondering what I was going to do with him. I was figuring, what am I going to do with him? He can't really work. He can't, it's kind of he's going to sit in the bed, and I'm going to have to feed him. Is that life? And I was thinking about the whole, getting rid of him, merciful kill thing. But then it occurred to me, I was like, wait a sec, let me check something. So I came over here to this vault that I don't mess with, and I took a look at the Luciferium, and I noticed that the consciousness rating is +10. So I figured, you know what, as a last-ditch effort, I'm going to administer Luciferium and see if it'll do him any good. Well, it did. So he's got a permanent gunshot injury. Notice his brain is 2 of 10 and runs at 20% efficiency. That's because of the Luciferium. Otherwise, he would have been just bedridden and done in a medical bed forever. However, I gave him... this just cracks me up. I'm sitting here grinning thinking about it. I gave him medical Luciferium, and it's working great. Works great. It's made a new man. Okay, so now the problem is, of course, is he's addicted, because the addiction rate's 100%. I have 15 doses. I haven't opened these, and I'm not sure I want to. I've heard bad things about these cryostasis areas. Oh, and I don't... hell with it. It's not like anybody watches the stream. I found out my guys were having problems with nightmares and stuff. So on a theory, I took these books away from me. These are books. One's called The King in Yellow, and the other is Memory of the Occult. The King in Yellow is it's a Quintulian thing. It's a play, causes madness. Anyway, and we've been doing just fine ever since. The books were inducing madness and bad dreams. That's very Lovecraftian. Just their proximity was causing that. And that's just spoiled. Anyway, so let's go ahead and turn the power off on our machine here. We've been raided many times, but we have a decent little defense barrier here. These are guns that can be manned. They're kind of crappy, but the other guys can line up as well, and they're reasonably well armed. And I do have some backup guns here, like LNG, not in very good condition. We got some Molotov cocktails, incendiary grenades. Oh, okay, so here, let me pause this up and I'll give a quick tour. Okay, so the general map is mountain, and we'll come back to all that. Along a sea, so we have the ocean over here. I've got the Heavy Woods mod in. And so you get the idea that it's woods. Sorry you can't see it so well, it's nighttime. Big mountains in the north. And we got some lakes and of course some road. Got a road. Now the best part was the road spawned in and originally ran right up through here and then gave me this wonderful tunnel. No bad guys have come down this tunnel yet, and I'm really going to hate life when they do, because all I have is a flimsy wooden wall. I have an idea for a more advanced defense system, but I haven't really implemented it because I haven't needed to. In any event, so the only thing that seems to spawn in this is friendly people. There were a couple of animals, that's where all this blood comes from. See, timber wolf, tortoise, a couple of minor spawns. But for the most part, it's like a tunnel road, and friendly guys, both of these guys spawned in this tunnel. So I'm using it for storage, and it's just a cluster of cloth. I have a lot of cloth. I was recently thinking about making clothing, and then I have an idea for a trade hub, so to speak. Okay, and the river mod has been paying off because I dug this long shaft with the original intention of coming down into the ocean from the backside. I was just going to dig straight through and then come down, and that way I couldn't be messed with when I was doing my fishing, and it would be a permanent source of food where I wouldn't be at constant risk, because when this map first spawned, it was a madhouse. Anyway, so found this, and then I found this, a hidden lake, which is magnificent because it's got deep water, deep ocean. It's ocean water. So I built a pier, and I've got a trap, and it's been paying off by catching shellfish. And I got a fishing area, which this character doesn't do a whole lot. They're an assassin, and they're not great laborers, but they do like fishing. So this place is constantly being used. This is an observation point for anybody who cares. Anyway, then I drilled some mines, and all these mushrooms are from the cave world flora. I'm growing some stuff. I just started this farm. I've been kind of living off the land up till now. We've got the tombs and future tombs as needed in the future. The power complex, which I try to isolate each of the generators and the batteries, so that way if there's a catastrophe, it's only on one leg at a time. Right now I've got everything turned on because I'm trying to gauge power drain, because this is taking a lot of power. Anyway, so that's the basics. Let's play. This is an industrial age toy, radio. You can interact with it to a certain degree, like I can have him go play King Porter Stomp. I don't think it actually plays the music, I'm not sure. Let's listen. Well, I was completely wrong. Thank you, mod. Okay, so that'll give us some nice, hopefully copyright-free music. And if not, curse you, mod maker, curse you. I'm gonna assume it's free, and hopefully Twitch won't be all pissed at it. Anyway. That's the base, and my Luciferian-powered medical miracle. However, I do have to watch him pretty close. I have to watch his needs. He doesn't need the stuff that much. It's only gone down a little bit, and I figure when he's right about here, I'm going to want to send him out there to pick up a dose of it. Okay, so what's the problem with this map? Well, let me wait until it gets daytime. Maybe an eclipse. Psychic drone, no eclipse. Let me get rid of this crap. I let this stuff stack up. I guess I should have read that I didn't actually know wax, but I have an idea how to use it. Manufacture it, then use it. Not my first build game. So we have dinosaurs. I don't know what these are good for, if they're more of a food source or if they can be used as really like fast beasts of burden. We got our bears as usual. But the thing that gets me is right over here. Let's take a closer look at what I call the valley, the Savage Valley. We have We got some bears on the beach, along with a boom rat, a cougar, and some bears. Oh, there's actually a non-predatory animal. Huh, that's rare. We have some wargs. We have blood from deep ones, deep spawn that spawned in, and then were killed by the bears. We have more bears on the beach. A few more bears there. Yeah, let's go ahead and scroll along here. Nobody ever messes with the brontosauruses. I'm hoping eventually I can tame them, but they might. I don't know how long a brontosaurus lives. They're 48 years old. Anyway, got some dead snakes. Actually, the snakes seem like they're doing okay. Cobras, nice. That's perfect for the boreal forest. We have, you know, dead things. We got a warg eating a warg. Yeah. What the hell? Brachiosauruses. So this is the Valley of Madness. We got our bears, of course, and they're eating stuff. By the way, these guys tried to raid just recently, and they never made it. The bears ate them alive in the jungle, or in the forest. It was terrible to behold. Anyway, so that's, and I think this might actually be like a brook or a creek or a swamp or something. Yes. And that's my map. I have not had a chance to go to these trees, which is why they're actually growing more of them now. I didn't know they could do that. I'm wondering if... Where did that come from? Anyway, I have not had a chance to make my own grimoire. I think I picked this one up off of a body. So that's a quick rundown of the world, so to speak. Looks like the stream is running. Yeah, everything looks good. Nobody has said hello yet, so I don't know if there's any viewers. Honestly, I can't see. Smokeleaf takes a long time to grow, so yeah, I'm gonna have to expand the smokeleaf farm a little bit. I'm just gonna try and extend this farm on down, and I can extend this power park on down. I plan on... The only power I really have is the usual. The solar, the blah, and the blah. I do have access to a biofuel generator, but I'd have to have refining and stuff to make that work. I've done some mining, and I plan on doing some more mining. This has paid off pretty well, because I've been able to build extensively with granite. I should turn these into tiles so that people aren't angered that they live in a cave. My guest room is inadequate. This is the guest room. It's inadequate. It'll change soon. I'm at that point where the colony is mostly steady and stable, but I don't want to invest in anything long term because I'm afraid that right about now I'm going to get raided by super enemies and stomped. Speaking of stomped, one of these guys has a shotgun, and we're going to change that. I wanted a close-in weapon, but it's not paying off for me right now, so I'm going to give him a... What's your... decent shot. Okay, you know what? I'm going to give Suzuki a light machine gun, 27%. This actually belongs to one of the clone miners, and it doesn't have their rifle. Looks like I nailed it. I guess the guy that just got done being fixed by Luciferium dropped his rifle and he got hurt real bad. We'll get him on that. I gotta decide what I'm gonna do next. I could expand my farm. I could set up a better power grid. For some reason, my guy is just not doing research. I think it might be because he's just too busy being a cook. So I'm going to take him off cooking for now. Oh, this guy is such a shitty cook, though. Is anybody any better? 3-0. People are going to get food poisoning if I leave it up to this guy to cook, but I'm trying to get him to be a better cook. And up till now, he's mostly just been doing the butchering. So I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna put him as the main cook, and he's gonna do it all, and he's gonna do nothing else. Nobody handles anyway. I don't have any animals. He's going to not haul. Yeah, he's gonna have to haul his own crap. No research. No cleaning. And I'm gonna have him do growing, plant cutting, hauling, and research, and that is it. As I sit here coughing, yes, I definitely am catching a bit of a cold. Okay, we've got our crafters. Yeah, see, the Satsuki Assassin guy doesn't do much, but he does fish. I'm not sure where fishing falls under this list of things he does, things he do. I should make an art table. A bigger workroom might be useful. This is the original workroom, but I could turn it into a second tier of defense and move the workroom in further. That would be a knock at my door. Give me 2 seconds and we'll figure out what that is. Okay, nothing better than dead air. What do you know? Sorry about that. Just basically got drinkage. So let me sort out. I have a bit of a mess on my desk here. Let me sort it real super fast, and then we'll see where this colony goes. Like I said, I'm right at that point where I think I'm just gonna get killed off by some kind of invader. I'm on middle difficulty, mid-dish difficulty. Alright. I want to make a hotel for the guests. I also want to expand the farm. I want to do so much, you know, and I always get to this point right here, and this is where it always starts going south. So, my biggest worry is invaders, of course, and the music is a little loud on my end. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit. How about there? That's not so bad. So we're good on food. I went out and did a food sweep, which basically meant before the temperature started rising, I went out and gathered up everything I could find, animal-wise, and it was mostly bears. And bears got a lot of meat. Yes, they do. And then I've picked a few fruits here and there because I think there's nutrition in this game where you gotta mix up, you know, veggie and meaty. The beans I found from drop pods. Let's play the game. Let's play the damn game. This was the stupidest idea I've ever had. It's a zone. And I was going to use it to store treasure. Let's make it smaller. There we go. Oh, speaking of treasure, I think I may send somebody out here. There's silver out here. That's not the one. There's more. Where is it? Maybe it's over here? Let's play a little faster because I want those guys to get a little bit of their background work done so that when the time comes I can just summon them. I know there's two chunks of silver. It's almost like 1,000 worth of silver just laying out here from somebody that got eaten by something in the past. I thought for sure it was in one of these connecting canyons. If there are any viewers, and if you see the chunks of silver, let me know. What are we doing? I can't find it. Can't find it. I'll find it again eventually. I'm not going to stress it too bad. It is about 1,000 silver, I do know that. So it is worth, it is worth finding. Who? Michael. Why? What's your problem, bro? The psychic drone is not helping. Our barrack is getting better. That's good, it's good. It's hot, really. 80 degrees, I guess, kinda. He wants bionics. Maybe we'll arrange that, because you know what? It's time to make a trade hub. We need a room for it, and I do want to move the workroom. Okay, here we go. Right here. Oh, major break guy. Let's go up here and have ourselves a little bit of smoke. Have smoke. I have everybody on no drug policy, as in we don't do anything. And as soon as he picks it up, I throw it back on forbid, make sure nobody else uses it. That way I can carefully control the intake, make sure that everybody stays happy. There's just perpetual blood everywhere around here. We don't know why. I almost want to just set everybody to cleaning and have them go on a mass clean and sweep. We'll do that shortly. For now, I'm forgetting what I wanted to do. Yeah, time for a new workroom. I want these guys to each have their own individual barracks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to build a couple more. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to double them. So we would do something along these lines. This would be doubled out, so I want to build a hallway here. And we're just basically going to do the same thing. We'll build backward this time. Save a little bit of time. These are 2, 1, 2. We're gonna make these 1. Don't know why I did the 2 thing. And 1 more. I'll give us a little bit of room to expand. And what I'm gonna do is control the digging a bit. Right now we do that, and that, and that. And that, okay. Go to town, boys, go to town. Alright. Speed this up a little bit, and get it going. So, yeah, with no music, it's kind of quiet now. I want to pretty up these rooms. I did have something a little bit earlier. Let's try this. By the way, this is not a permanent room. This is a test thing where I'm supposedly testing stuff, so that way when it turns up in the stream, the genuine stream, I know how to play it without being a dirty idiot. Why does it have a line through it? Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't have it sideways. It looks like it's working fine, so we won't mess with it. Oh, because it's closed off. That one's turned off because I'm not piping heat in there yet. Okay, it looks like I'm turning out enough power here. I'm going to disconnect this battery and this battery in case we have disaster. It's one battery, but you know it. Alright, and this is not efficiently made because I had something else in here for a while, which I moved over here. I want to move this whole room. That was the point of doing that. I know where my barracks are going to be. So we're going to make one big work area to start with. That's going to be the hall. It's going to be a wall. We can go 10 by 10. That's a start. I can subdivide it into littler rooms with a central heater. It's a pretty big workroom. I like it. Let's do it. I'm going to keep the kitchen over here because the refrigerator's right here. So this is going to become more of a kitchen. I'll probably end up walling it off or something. I did want to turn this into a second line of defense, but I'm not hung up on that idea. And fast forward. Probably get raided any second now. Oh yeah, I wanted to check everybody's guns. He's got a farmer's shotgun, which I like it, but no, he's gonna have to get something better. So I want something with range. I'm gonna have to go with a poor. Yes, equip that instead of a shotgun for now. He's got that. Assault rifle, general purpose. Numbers, good range, low power, high rate of fire. We'll let him keep that for now. Ah, he's finally cleaning. Sweet. That's our Luciferian guy. Let's check his needs. Let me slow this down just a little bit. It gets a little sketchy at the very top speed. See, it's a slow addiction. I'm gonna have to figure out where to get more real soon. Trust me. Oh yeah, trade hub. We want that as well. Wait a minute. Let's go ahead and dig that out. Cut them off here. I just want to get one room going. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna keep that as a guest room. We're gonna need that. So cancel that. There we go. That way I can just connect them when I want to and they can get to that part. Cargo pods, what do we find? It depends on how far away they are and what's in. Looks like they're a little ways away. What do we got? Just what I need. More wool and cloth. I think I'm going to leave that right where it is and not mess it up. Uh-oh, what's he doing? Oh, that counts as a home area? No. No, these are graveyards. I screwed up. My brain accidentally thought the stream. Yeah, anyway. I do have 2 graveyards and I didn't really mean to do that. Okay, not a big deal. Just turn it all into one big one. But I'm going to take that off my home area, and hopefully bandits won't burn it when they roll into town. We will put that into our home area. I'm going to take this off the home area. And all that. And I'm going to expand it just a little bit to include basically LOS on the road, so that way we don't get all bent when we see blood on the road. I found every little morale bit helps, it seems. You know what? Screw that. We'll deal with it later. Okay, I don't care about those. Oh, we have idle colonists. That's actually not a bad idea. That's not a bad thing. In the fact that they finally caught up. Aha, handling is where that goes under. So we want Satsuki, who doesn't do a whole lot, to handle. Handle and art, and that's really all he ever does. Great. He'll be a dedicated fisherman. Go. Alright. Progress here. Looks good. Time to connect this. Should be 4 in each direction, right? It's 10 by 10. Ah, that's right. It makes it uneven for a center door entry. Yeah, right? Doesn't it? Yes, it does. Here, expand this by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, okay. 2 entrances is a good idea. Yes, I'm crazy like that. Alright. Go fast. Good for now for a minute. Just let it run. Oh, manager's finally doing some research. He never does research. I think it was because he was too busy cooking. Did he just eat raw food? Refuel the stove. Let's check what bills it's got going. My present cook isn't good enough to do sushi. So let's add some bills. These seem to be more efficient, like they use less food for about the same amount of result. So let's do 10 of those. Kebabs seem to go over well. Kebab. Thank you. We have some fruit beans. I think I can make something else. I know I can make sushi, but right now the guy that's cooking, he sucks. Stew. Oh. What? I can make stew in real life. I'm a shake. Is it? No, you need cook in 10? Okay, I guess what it should say is make good stew. Yeah. Alright, let's see now. I would like to make some, like, candles and stuff, but I don't want to waste any resources on wax just yet when I've got those other lights that I can use. Tacos. Let's have a look at tacos. Details. Cornmeal. Cheese. Okay, we ain't made no taco. Grill 2 veggies. Details. Vegetarian, it'll use beans. It'll use fruits. Doesn't look like it. It will use the rice though. Oh, we do have rice grind. Oh, it will use fruits. Alright. We're gonna go with that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll put this on the middle of the bill. It should work. Cook. Alright, I'm gonna let him run for just a minute here. I guess I shouldn't have put him into the work area so soon. I should have finished off those other rooms, but I think we'll be okay. I do want to expand the working area quite a bit, because I want to add some more tables and production means. I might take this and eventually just make the road go all the way out with a bunch of gates and barriers. My goal is to become self-sufficient and lock away my dwarf clan into the depths of the mountain. That's my long-term goal. Oh, by the way, this doesn't need to be medical anymore. And I would like a better medical ward. What temperature? Ooh, wow, it's beastly in here. I really don't want to adjust this thing. Let's just turn it off for a little while. That should work. What temperature is it in here? 80? And we'll just turn that off for a little while too. I'm certain the temperature will drop very quickly. First guy that wakes up, I actually want you to refuel that. Get it ready for the guy in the morning. They're eating steaks right now. Okay, good. See, this guy needs to wake up. Wake up. Cook. I almost need like a full-time chef to just, that's all he does. And that's all this guy's doing. I think he's really slow. What's temperature here? Okay, yeah. Okay, how much meat do we got left? We got quite a bit. Once this is dug out, I'm going to revitalize the mines and dig out all of this and see what we've got all the way up to the top. I didn't expect. Let's see how much room we got. Plenty of room. All right. You know what would be nice? A couple extra colonists. That would be wonderful. That would be nice. Well, kinda, maybe. Yes. I have not begun figuring out caravans and stuff yet. I know basically what to do to make them, but I haven't really gotten one together, and I haven't domesticated any animals. I want to try and domesticate some dinosaurs. There's some long-term goals here, and this colony has gotten to the point of stability where I can consider this kind of stuff. If I can continue to weather raids. What's he doing? I hope he's going for a walk. Oh, I forgot. I have a bunch of wood out here. You know what? You guys better haul this crap in. Let's go. There's no room for it. I need a secondary storage. Thinking about out here. It's under a roof, so yes, we're gonna do it. Stockpile zone. Yeah, we never really go up there, so yeah, that'll work. Like that. And we'll go over here and we'll copy the settings. There we go. Now we can store the wood. He's already hauling. Go. 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 Let's get it all at once if I can. I could unblock the store, but yeah. I actually want to get rid of the store completely. Let's do that. Did I just say to construct that door or not? There we go. Take that door down. Let's not hold that one open. Oh, it's already fall again? Damn. Curses. And we're going to replace this with 2 granite walls. And I think I'm going to tear this door out. Change it out for a granite wall as well. Yes, that's most certainly what I'm going to do. Deconstruct. Don't hold that open. I gotta make sure that there's a door between me and the animals, otherwise they'll probably wander up here and try and do some damage. Uh-oh. One of their members got eaten by a bear. And they blame me. Ooh, fine meals. Damn bears. I'm gonna go hunt that bear. I always... Yeah, hold on a sec. That's not good news. The guys aren't harvesting the plants. Come on guys, let's get you assembled. That's a dangerous formation. They're gonna end up shooting each other for sure. No, 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 kinda, sure. Just spread them out in a line if I can. They're gonna be shooting at an angle. Kinda risky. But this guy. There we go. Uh-oh. Watch grizzly bear rage for sure, guaranteed. Yep, I knew it. Damn bears, tough. Okay, let's finish this one off from a distance. It'll take 8.5 years. For some reason, shooting a prone and unconscious opponent is harder than shooting one that's not. There we go. And we'll undraft these guys. He's gonna carry this one. You're gonna carry this one. And the rest of you guys go about your business. Close. I'm gonna have to make some parkas or something. And let's take the manager and have him go talk to these guys. Michael, what do you do? Okay, what do we got? Don't need that. Wait a minute, why are these in 2 separate stacks and of different costs? That don't make no sense. Medicine, you know, it's kind of overpriced, or not really overpriced, is it? 24 bucks. It says it's a fair price. You know what, I'm gonna buy it just because we need all the medicine we can get. Smoke leaf sells pretty good price. I need more Luciferian. I need to contact someone who can give me more of that. Bolt action rifle of shitty condition, we don't need that. We don't need the hunting rifle of terrible condition. I'm gonna keep that shotgun. Get rid of that one. Keep that. Keep that. That's him selling to us. I don't see myself using Molotov cocktails. If I need throwables, I've got two options there, so I'm gonna sell those off. I'm gonna sell off the park even though I was saying I need carcass. Did I just do everything backwards? This is selling to him, right? Yes, yes it is. Oh, he's just giving really crappy prices. I understand. Shoddy. Awful. Shoddy. Keep those for now. Sell those. Sell that. 29 bucks. And then do I want the meal or the... Do I really want that medicine? 24 buck? Yeah, probably. Nah, screw it. I'll take the profit this time. Now, everybody's doing okay-ish. Let's check his Luciferian meat here. Oh. Minor C, you need to take a walk. Let's go. As I said, he doesn't have to use it that often, so it can be dealt with. Uh-oh. It is him, okay. Make sure he does not take any with him. Okay. Excellent. That should somewhat alleviate his break. You're actually gonna go binge on the smoke leaf now, huh? I wish there was a way you could make a vault. And then assign a key to a specific character. If that character, you know, freaks out, they open the vault. If they don't freak out, they don't allow anybody to open the vault. Okay, now this is going wrong over here too. Plant cut. Everybody's plant cut. Except for our chef, who hopefully is getting better at his skill. You need to get... Oh, you know what we need? I need to make a project at the loom at the tailor bench. Bill. Add Bill straight jacket. Yes. Out of what? I have basically everything, but I want to see what I have the most of. Oh, what do we have here? 12. I have so much of everything. What is this? Warg fur. That's a great start. We've killed a few wargs. Bear fur. That's the way to go. Alright, so we're going to make a straitjacket out of bear. Do we have bear? Let's look under leathers. Bear skin. Bam. Done. Have them do it 2 times. Do X times. Close. 2. And go. Okay, he's got a mental break right now, so if I grab the manager. Oh, it's reserved. Somebody's using it. Oh, did I do that? What? Did I do something to reserve it? Did I mess that thing up? I'm not sure. Oh, you quit binging on the weed. What? Whoa, what? Oh, that's a screenshot. The guy on Luciferium has apparently died from weed. I think it took his consciousness to a negative %, so he died from smoking gleam caps and then weed. Well, that is unusual. I'm almost tempted to reload it. How do you die from weed? Okay. I'm wondering if I'm going to roll with this or if I'm going to grab an autosave. I'm going to grab my autosave just because that was strange. Let's see where we got 9. Okay, so the guy on Luciferium, no weed for him. And welcome to the show, Sam I Am. How you been? And this is officially a private world that I play for test purposes. It's not actually a permadeath world, it's practice world. I just started streaming it because I've been having some really unusual circumstances on this map, so I figured, maybe share them. So, Luciferium guy is basically sustained by Luciferium. He got shot in the head. This guy. Okay, wait. Let's see if we can get him not to do something stupid. He is not on the weeds, and he's not on the gleam cap. We have got to try and knock this guy out or restrain him as quickly as possible. It says he's going stargazing, so maybe he'll just go outside. The tailor will get done with the straitjacket, jacket him up, and he should be okay. It may take him days to get that done. I should make an electric tailing bench since I don't tailor very often. I hope he gets to feeling a little better here. Sam, I'm just hanging out and chilling, huh? That's kind of what I was doing. And then I decided, I'd do the impromptu stream. I was very tired. Slept in the cold. Are their rooms cold right now? They are a little chilly, aren't they? That's right, because I turned this off. Turn them on. Yeah, it's time to turn the furnaces back on. And yes, go. I did mean to get another mod. Unfortunately, I didn't pick it up before I started playing again. It's to extend mental breaks, so it adds more. No, don't binge, don't binge. The one that must not smoke weed. And let's check his needs. Yeah, okay, he's fine on Lucifer. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think he died because of the gleam cap smoke, to tell you the truth. I think that did more damage to him than anything else. Uh-oh. This is another guy who's not feeling very good. Oh no, that's a visitor. I forgot we have visitors, right? Yes. Some of these names look familiar. I think I've been attacked by these guys. Hey manager, you should go talk to this guy and go. I know we've done trade with him, but just double check. He's still got that medicine he's willing to sell us, but we won't. Okay, just wanted to double check, make sure there's nothing I missed there. Alright, next step, architect, orders, haul things. Get as many of those hauled out as we can, much as that hauled out as we can. I have a small storage area for bricks right here, or chunks, so the brickmaster can use them. Where did those bears come from? My guy's been wandering out without my knowledge. You know what? I want to recover this guy for Soylent Green. Yes, we Soylent Green. I probably shouldn't. It's. I would say that's probably the only nerf I play. And let's see, what else do I want to do? Oh yeah, we're gonna turn that into a wall, and then our defenses will be not quite complete. These are here for a purpose when the invaders come. I'm hoping to lure them through an open door down here, and as they run down here, the guys will come up from behind and shoot them. Yeah, it actually kind of works. I've had it work in the past. I should make traps all along here. You know what? Should, would, could, do. Totally separate concepts, all of it. How was I doing security? Deadfall traps. Now I gotta be careful how I design these, because if they hit them, they'll trigger them. So we'll start with one here. Let's choose some guy to do this work. This guy. You. He's already on it. Good choice. Which would we got? A lot. Who? Starving. Who? Why? Why are you starving? Oh, did he finish? Ah, there's our straitjacket. Now, if we see somebody that's kind of getting a little edgy, like their mood is particularly dropped or it says major break risk, we should be able to straitjacket them and it will keep them from having a mental break. But they can't work or do anything useful while they're jacketed. I think that's how it works. We're gonna find out. Okay, so I know there's silver out here somewhere. I really want to find those chunks of silver. Ah, bear. gear up. We're headed out to get that bear so it doesn't eat our guests. The guests blame you for their eating. Dinks! Dinks! Straight jacket good for prisoners. Good idea. I'll remember that. You know what else I need? I need some damn tile in the hallways. But I don't want the enemy using it. A psychic soother. Great. Right after the had the negative psychic effect on all the males, and I think we're all males. Okay, heading down to get that bear. The best angle is probably going to be from up there. No, yeah, it's not so bad. Get them into a line so they don't shoot each other as much as possible. I'd like to have him behind the line. Okay, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bear's getting a little close, I think. Fall back, boys, fall back. And of course the bear's now going to go out of line of sight. Watch. Do not shoot each other. Like this guy. Just don't participate. And you don't participate. Go up here. You go up here. Perfect. Any others? What is all this stuff? Ah, the visitor flags. Alright. Don't know exactly what those do, but yeah. Alright, let's undraft him and we're going to haul him. So again, this is my test map. And Dinks, how am I? I've been doing alright. I wasn't actually planning on streaming, but I figured this map has been having a couple of weird things happening. So, yeah, here we are. This is officially my test and practice map, so I'm not a complete derpy idiot when I'm on the actual stream. And I need all the practice I can get on this game. Let's see now, where's the... Just seeing if there's anything else out here. I know there's a load of silver somewhere. Are these worth going after? Maybe... Food's food. The weapon we can give or take. You hold that. And you hold that. Hopefully they won't get eaten by a bear on their way down there. Oh, fuck. Alright, we'll deal with that here in just a sec. We don't want wool. Again, I'm looking for... I was panning through, looking at stuff earlier, and I found a bunch of silver that I think got dropped by a passerby. Oh, what if Dark Young is still alive? And it was a lot of silver, and there it is. 500, 400, 900. Okay, now I remember where it is. Uh-oh, what are these? Triceratops. Some of the dinosaurs can be domesticated and used as beasts of burden. I think Triceratops will make great beasts of burden. And the Brachiosauruses. I bet those would work too. This is turning into a grassland with no trees. What the hell is that? Uh-oh. I think that might actually compete with the bears for top of the food chain. We'll have to come down here and see how the Valley of Animals works itself out. Meanwhile, these guys are going to go home. I undrafted. Okay, these guys I need to undraft. Just let them go about their way. everybody's exhausted. Yeah, that's fine. You guys take a rest. Take a break, guys. Take a break. Meanwhile, I need to make my new workroom here. So let's get it all pretty to begin with. Yeah. Morale or production. Let's go production first, and then morale second. So we're gonna want to throw our door in here and in there. Should probably put a door here just in case. Privacy door for the person who gets this, the lucky recipient of that room. Next, we're going to want to start building the stuff in here. I want to pull everything out of here that's not kitchen related. So these three things are kitchen related. This, construct. Yeah, all this stuff I think is kind of shoddy and crappy, so hopefully by now my guys have better skills. Oh, that's probably worth keeping. Deconstruct. Deconstruct. Okay, let's see how that looks afterwards. This... Uh-oh. Did you just pass out? Malnutrition. Okay, so over here on the bench, on the cooking bench, we're going to change the bills out a little bit. Take our veggies up. There we go. Hopefully this guy can do that. Did I do that on this table? I did, right? Yes, okay. Cook it. And somebody's gonna have to rescue him. So let's send the manager. Rescue him. Make this not forbidden. Go. I gotta fix this battery over here too. Somebody already fixed it. Good for them. And it has no charge. Great. Let's feed some juice into it. Get him cooking up some veggies. How do you starve? Feed him. I think I'm starting to accumulate a lot of lobsters. There's no fuel. Come on, guys, let's go. The work cycles are starting to break down. Alright, I also need... We're going to have to add something that is going to use these damn lobsters. That would be boiled shellfish, right? Theoretically. Details. It will use lobster. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm gonna put that at the very top. There we go. Continue to try it again. Get rid of that breakdown battery so I quit thinking it's a current message. Yeah, just throw the food on the floor. That's what you do when you don't need it anymore. Ah, that's working well. Hopefully that'll balance out our malnutrition problems a little bit. Sweet, he's the first one. What the hell is that? A blood moon. I don't know if I trust that with HP Lovecraft as my game host. I'm gonna have to do something about these dinosaurs. I really am. I think they're eating everything. Are they or not? Dark Young versus Tyrannosaurus Rex. There's like a movie idea in there somewhere. And I don't know where the second tree came from. I'm wondering if these breed, if I leave it long enough, if they'll keep going. Yeah, the blood moon thing's creeping me out already, and I don't even know what it does. Yeah, we'll let it be. At least my guys are soothed and feeling at ease. Alright, and why aren't they playing cut? You know what? You just prioritize. You wake up. I don't care. Prioritize. I can risk doing this because everybody's happy from the psychic soother. Get that rice. Good luck, guys from Night Mesa. Did they grab all the wood from out here? Not yet. I really do need to get this crap hauled in now. Local boom rat. It's gonna mess with the guests. Here he comes. What's he gonna do? What you gonna do, boom rat? He's going after Kuro. He's a fast little double, isn't he? Oh, what's he doing? Did he just stop to eat, I think? Doesn't look like they move through underbrush any better than people do. Uh-oh. Defend yourself. It's just gonna explode. There's gonna be a fire. Thankfully it's snowing. Is it snowing? It looks like it's hard snow, yes. Yeah, they'll blame me if they suffer any casualties while they're here. That sucks. Okay, we tore apart our industrial section. Time to make it. Let's start with grooming, or production. Let's go with grooming, tailoring stuff. We'll make an area for it. Here should do. And we'll make for now, a hand tailor bench. We'll upgrade momentarily. That'll be our tailor corner. Want 2 stone cutter benches. We need to bring back the research bench. And what else did I need? Sculptor's table, because we didn't have one before. That should do it. Not getting into the prosthetics yet. We don't have that kind of ability. And I guess a basic crafting spot. We don't use it all that often, to be honest. So we'll put it right there. And I'll build chairs later, and we're going to need a light. Let's have a look. These are great. They cost a little bit in steel components, but they light forever without need for power. I don't have any wax. That's basically a bigger version of the standing lamp. Figure out the lighting here in just a moment. Yeah, thankfully Sami and that boomalope didn't explode and kill anybody. Because like I said, they would have blamed me for it. What is this? Wait, why would you bury that? Uh-oh, somebody just passed out. We'll get to that in just a sec. Now, hopefully this guy. Haul him. Drop him off in the freezer. We'll deal with that here in a sec. Okay, now he's in the freezer. Oh, did he decay? He must have. Alright, fine. Are these guys coming right away? They're gonna wait for a while. Okay, so I'm gonna let him bury that guy. Don't have to worry about the boom ray. Boom ray, boom ray. Tribes people. Okay, we should be able to take these guys. Minimal risk to ourselves. I don't want to curse myself, but yeah. Okay, manager, go bury that body. Who's starving? Oh, he's back in the medical bed, isn't he? Alright. He can't walk. Okay, this is our backup doctor. He's doctoring him, but I can't feed him. Can I add an operation to feed? No. How do I get this guy fed? This could be a problem. I knew that blood was going to mess with people. Alright. This is a problem. He can't walk, and nobody will feed him. There, feed him, feed him! Did I not just hit it with the other guy and it didn't come up that I could feed the guy? I thought for sure that's what it said. Oh well, manager, get that guy buried, and the rest of you are ready for this raid here in a minute. Good thing they're primitive, like tribal level guys, because we should be able to. What is all that doing up here? The Tyrannosaurus already come up here. Oh no, there's more than one. I don't know if I'm really happy with that. How's it doing food-wise? Okay. Speaking of food, I might actually close up here and go get food. Like I said, this is kind of an impromptu thing just to show how Luciferium can be used for medical purposes. And Dinks, I talked to you briefly, but not for... It's been a little while. I've already been live an hour? Wow. Okay. I guess I've been live for an hour. So yeah, I may close up, go find some food. But I did want to show a little bit of this. This is my background practice game, so it's not like being done on a permanent basis. I have reloaded it a few times, and it's there just to practice things so that when I do the stream, I'm a little bit more smooth on the controls, and I kind of know a little bit about the thing that I'm featuring. So anyway, yeah, I am gonna get the hell out of here. I'm gonna go eat some food. I may stream a little bit later. It depends on mood, basically. that's the basics of it. And I am tempted to show the battle with the tribes people, but again, I never really anticipated on this being an actual stream. So you're just gonna have to come back for the normal episodes, which will be moving into episode 3 shortly, next time I stream. So for now, apologies for abruptly leaving. But until next time, as always, this is Permadeath Extraordinaire. Loving y'all.